So. 5 Stunden später. Nur noch 5 Stunden warten. Weg. Minuten. Das ist eine gute Zeit. Kann ich noch schnell laufen, dann bin ich fast pünktlich. Die 6 Uhr Glocken läuten. So, jetzt geht's los.
Ah, Your Excellency. We were eagerly awaiting your arrival. Sister Eugenia was just recounting me the tale of your achievements and telling me about the incredible discoveries you've made.
These relics shed a new light on the last years of our founder. It all demonstrates that he hadn't evangelized the islanders, but, on the contrary, he would even have adopted some of their rituals, merging the cult of the enlightened and the cult of nature in a single dogma.
These discoveries, if they can be verified, are extraordinary. But they also represent a great upheaval that could harm our nation. We must first verify their authenticity. You are the only ones who entered this cave. Could what you have witnessed been a falsification?
The cavern we discovered is located in a very remote place. There is no islander village nearby. It contains some ruined dwellings, but clearly no one has lived there for a very long time. Fraudsters would inevitably have left traces of their passage, and we have not found any. The entrance to the cave was protected by one of those giant creatures that the natives call a Nardaig. These guardians usually protect sacred places and let no one enter without a fight. I had to kill this beast, which leads me to think that nobody had entered the cave for a very long time. We discovered ancient frescoes on the walls of the cave. They represent Saint Matthias without a doubt. He is depicted with his chaplet. In one, he is praying for the divinity of the island. In the other, his face was being painted by a native. I understand how shocking these discoveries are, but their antiquity proves that they are genuine.
The tablets found at the site, however, attest that our founder had not abandoned the cult of the enlightened. He simply saw it as two different reflections of the same divine power.
The relics could be authentic, Your Excellency, but we only have your word to convince us. The political and religious impact of these discoveries will be unprecedented. We risk schism, civil war, and who is to say that this is not a plan to weaken us?
I understand your doubts, Your Eminence, but you yourself asked me to conduct the investigation. It seems to me that the best way to address this matter would be for you to go to the place yourself. Then you will see that what I have described to you is true.
I suppose you would not suggest such a thing if you had lied to me. But you are right. I need to see for myself what secrets this place hides.
I would also like to inform you that a member of the Ordo Luminis was part of the expedition. He tried several times to sabotage it, even killing many of his colleagues for it, and finally attacked us as we were preparing to join San Matthias.
You'd have thought that the remaining members of the Order would go to such extremes. But I fear these attacks are just a reflection of what will happen if your discoveries are made public.
Your Eminence, we are faced with a crucial choice for our nation. What does a man of faith do in such a dilemma? He prays and places his trust in the one who came before him and has shown more wisdom. Saint Matthias shows us a new way. If we are believers, can we really turn our backs on him?
You surprise me, Petrus. You who are always so political. Yet your words seem sincere. You give me something to think about. Thank you. Does anyone wish to add anything?
I understand your doubts about the future that will inevitably be caused by such a revelation. You hesitate just as St. Lucius did to tell us about the journey of his master. Yet he revealed what he knew, and his words still guide Thélème today.
Thank you for your testimony. I will now retire to think about everything and make my decision. After careful consideration, I have decided that it is my duty to reveal your discoveries to the world. It will take years for our theologians to study all of this, but our dogma must follow the path opened by Saint Matthias.
Thank you, Your Eminence. I would be delighted to help with the study of these relics.
I don't doubt it, my dear. And I would like you to take me to see this cave. I look forward to worshipping at the place where our holy founder ended his days. As for you, Your Excellency, I thank you for the help you have given us. Your sincere insight has encouraged me to make this difficult decision.
It was my pleasure.
Let me also thank you, Your Excellency. Without you, we would still be in the shadows.
So, das hätten wir. Fragen wir sie nochmal
Your
in
Eminence,
dem anderen
I
Zeug.
salute.
Sir de Sardet, what can I do for you?
I have come to inform you of the existence of a secret camp, created by the Inquisitors of the Ordo Luminis. From what we know, they abduct natives and take them there to torture them and convert them by force. And those who refuse to renounce their faith, despite their suffering, are shot in cold blood.
How does the Inquisition still dare to take action? You'd think that what happened to them because of their overzealous ways would have taught them a lesson. In any case, if the natives came to you to complain, we must intervene.
In that case, we should act fast, Your Eminence. Because one of these native clans is getting ready for an assault. They managed to find the camp and are gathering their troops.
I implore you to dissuade them, Your Excellency. It is our duty to fix this situation. I wouldn't want the natives to think that we were letting them suffer without doing anything. Since you seem to know all the details of this matter, will you agree to lead my troops?
You want me to lead the offensive on this bastion of the Inquisition?
Yes. Of course, you would be leading a troop of guards, which I will immediately put at your disposal. Go to the barracks and show this mandate to the quartermaster. He will ensure that you are provided with the men you need. As for me, I pray the Enlightened will guide you in this terrible task.
Yeah, auch das ist fertig. Ne, Waldeck, Matthäus auf. Habe ich das jetzt aktiv? Ja, tatsächlich. Ist ja verrückt. Achso, ich habe ja noch. Willst du gerne Volker? 180. Du musst ja auch nicht Spaghetti. Ja, ja. Ne, nicht lieber, aber wenn man Spaghetti nimmt, brauchst du ja so einen großen Topf, oder? Also so viel Wasser auch. Also kannst, ja. Spaghettolis. Was wollte ich? Ich wollte eigentlich J, wollte ich. So, Ordo Luminis auf der Sonderpanzer. Ah ja. So, ja, dann nur noch das. Ach, krass, und dann nur noch eine Hauptquest. Da bin ich mal gespannt. Ob das dann schon die letzte ist. Also wird sich natürlich noch was ziehen, weil genau, ich habe eigentlich noch nicht so viel Ahnung von dem Malikor Gegenmittel. Ist auch lustig, dass die Quest dann bis zum Ende bleibt. Aber wahrscheinlich, wenn die fertig ist, kommt es zu einer neuen Welle an Quests. Wobei ich mich schon langsam im letzten Viertel des Spiels bewegen sollte. Hier rüber, ja, quer durch die Küche. Ich kenne euch, hallo. Da steht er. Ich hätte das ja auch gerne allein gemacht.
Here. The Mother Cardinal gave me this mandate for you to supply me with some troops.
Everything looks perfectly in order. May I ask you what this is about?
Some members of the Ordo Luminis built a camp to convert the natives by force. Her Eminence wishes to put an end to what could lead to a war between Thélème and the natives.
I see. It was high time someone put an end to the dangerous zealousness of these Inquisitors. I will order the men I have here to assemble in the courtyard. But do not worry. I will send you my best. I just need to explain the mission to them, and they'll be on their way. And... Soldiers! The Mother Cardinal is sending you to fight under the orders of His Excellency, de Sade. You will have to put an end to the crimes committed by the Inquisition in a nearby fort. I expect you to obey the orders of His Excellency without question. For Thélème! For the Guard! Fight with honor!
Comrades, pack your bags. We're leaving at once.
Was habe ich?
Fight with honor. For the coin and the enlightened.
Suche Eselt. Freundlich und nett alle. Yeah! Eselt. Ist das jetzt gut? Dass ich die Ringborne noch rauslasse? Ja, ne? So, ja, kommt mal alle schon mit. Kann ich hier irgendwo raus? Ja. Ich muss doch gucken, ja. Das ist nämlich hier links. Bisschen ASMR kann ja nie schaden zwischendurch, wenn es so spannend ist. Weg mit dem Busch. Baum. Busch. Ah, Mist, hier wäre auch ein
We're almost at the fort.
Dings
Should we
gewesen.
wait here until nightfall?
Ja, bitte.
Yes, let's.
Our men are ready, Your Excellency. They're awaiting your orders.
Perfect. Our objective is located beyond this cliff. The Inquisitors are not expecting us. We have the element of surprise. Let's make good use of it.
Understood, Your Excellency. We'll be discreet.
Let's find a vantage point to get a better overview of this fort.
So, this is
Ja,
the
gerne alleine
Inquisitor's
reingegangen.
fort. I knew we should be wary of their foolish zealousness.
There's no turning back. I hope that you're all ready. Most of their troops seem to be outside, as if they sense we are coming. The prisoners are most likely inside, in some basement perhaps. And it seems as if there are some in the right wing as well.
Most of the fighting will take place outside. The priests are at a disadvantage in confined spaces.
We must strike quickly if we want to make good use of the element of surprise.
What are your orders, Your Excellency?
We are behind the camp where there are fewer guards. Getting inside will prove less troublesome from this side. We will conduct 2 near-simultaneous assaults. The first larger group will attack from the front to cause chaos in the enemy ranks. As for me, my companions and I will get inside the building from the back and sneak into the basement. We will set as many prisoners free as we can and use the opportunity to search the building. Once you have eliminated the troops in front of the building, focus on the right wing.
At your orders. Should we keep a few men here to catch any potential runners?
Indeed. An excellent suggestion. Are you ready for the assault?
We're ready, Your Excellency.
In that case,
Ich will vorne
conduct the assault as
metzeln.
soon as you're in position.
Oh Mann. Greif das Lager an. Okay. So, die haben die Melodie. Mehr oder weniger.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle. Bit of poison on my blade. Let's go! Let's see if you can walk.
Quick! Let's hurry and reach the prisoners before the Inquisitors kill them all.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
We intervened quickly, thankfully. Let's find the keys to these cells. Wait here for now. We're still fighting outside.
Hä? Dieses Verzeichnis lässt die Gefangenen auf, die im Lager festgehalten wurden oder werden. Es gibt keine Namen, eine kurze Beschreibung und eine Schätzung ihres Alters. Es schildert auch die Art und Weise, wie sie behandelt wurden, ob sie bekehrt oder wieder ins Licht gerufen wurden. Letzteres sind die weitaus zahlreicheren. Wie bist du?
May the Enlightened always keep you in his divine blessing.
Ist ja noch weiter hoch. Da ist keiner drin.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle. Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Das gleiche Liste aller Ausgaben des Ordo Luminis aus, darunter auch die für das geheime Lager, die Kosten für seinen Bau und seinen Betrieb. Soll ich wieder runter? Kann ja nicht ganz richtig sein hier.
May the Enlightened bless you.
Hier ist es schon ganz raus.
Enlightened protect me in this battle.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's...
I think that was the last of the Inquisitors. The fort is safe now.
Nö. Entweder die im Geheimen... Oh, diesmal ist es wahrscheinlich für die Wachen des Lagers bestimmt. Lässt alle Inquisitoren auf, die berechtigt sind, das geheime Lager zu betreten. Der Name von Vater Claus taucht auf, zusammen mit vielen anderen Namen, die dir unbekannt sind. Aber Mutterkardinal Cornelia sich interessieren
We're done
würden.
here. Let's lend a hand to our allies outside, as there are still some prisoners there.
Let's see who the
Do you
enlightened will
think you
favor.
can face a woman of faith?
Hallo. Scheiße.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
Bit of poison on my blade.
I'll show you what gods are made of. Come on, I'll show you what gods are made of.
Come on, you chicken! Come and fight!
Come on, if you dare.
Awful. These prisoners have been dead for days. There's no one left to set free. Let's get out of here.
Triff dich außerhalb. Außerhalb. Oh ja, hier liegen aber auch schon welche. Na ja. Sehr gut. Viele waren es nicht. Ich wäre auch alleine mit dem fertig gewesen.
Your plan was successful, Your Excellency. We won a resounding victory.
Congratulations. And we were able to set the prisoners free. They were completely exhausted, but alive. I would like for you to escort them to the closest village.
At your command, Your Excellency.
Once this is done, you can return to your garrison. And do not worry, the Mother Cardinal will be informed of your valor in combat.
Richter der Mutter Kardinälin. So, wo war hier das Feuer? Da. Reisen. Schwupp. Ja, diesmal ging es schneller.
Your Eminence, I salute you.
Sir de Sardet, what can I do for you?
We managed to dismantle the Ordo Luminis' camp, Your Eminence. And while we were there, we gathered proof of their exactions.
Those wretched fools! How dare they challenge me a second time? I will make sure that a decree is published so that their order is now forbidden on this island.
The guards served you well, and bravely followed your orders.
They will be thanked and rewarded for it. But it is to you, Your Excellency, that I express my deepest gratitude. Without your intervention, Thélème as a whole would have appeared as a monster in the eyes of the islanders.
It was my pleasure, Mother Cardinal.
Yeah, Thélème +1 freundlich. So, was muss ich jetzt machen? Mir der darüber. Dass die Gefangenen freigelassen ist. Ja, die wird sich freuen. Es ist wichtig, dass sie das auch erfährt, ne? Schön sauber machen von meinem Haus. Sehr gut, sehr gut. Sehr fleißig. Ja. Reisen. Ab. Ja, und hier können wir direkt mal schauen. Gruppe zusammenstellen. Er fliegt wieder raus. Gruppe bestätigen. Und hier gucken wir mal ganz kurz. Was Neues? Nö. Beweglichkeit 5 oder so scheinbar, also oder Stärke 5 brauchen wir anscheinend nie. Hm.
What do you seek?
I have come to tell you that we have taken care of the Inquisitors and set the camp's prisoners free.
You thought we weren't capable of fighting the Soul Lesser and of freeing our people?
That's not it. I thought it was my duty to inform the woman who represents Thélème here of the situation. She's the commander of the Soul Lesser, and she was furious when she heard about their actions. She made a point of punishing them herself, and of having your people set free as a token of good faith.
I understand. She's proven a respectable queen. And you have proven
So kriege ich jetzt was
an
abgezogen,
ally.
nur weil ich
I
geholfen habe.
thank you for your help on Almanawi. From now on, you have our gratitude and our trust. From this day forward, you are a Karants of our clan. Anything more?
Ja, ich bin ein Freund, aber achso, -1 ja plus 3, ja, das ist in Ordnung.
I need to be going.
So, jetzt haben wir noch nett bei der Groschengarde und bei der Brückenallianz. Und Ciora ist auch nur nett.
Karants, do you need something?
I must leave you. See you later.
Okay. Ja, dann, ups. Gut, ist das letzte, ne? Ja, bis auf das und diese Weiß nicht. Sprich mit da und immer wieder Eskai über die Tiere. Da so viele komische Wörter. Magasvar, das Tal der großen Schlacht. 156 Meter noch? Was ist das denn? Ist ja kein Feuer direkt vom Haus. Oh. Ach, die sind noch tot. Ich glaube, die können nicht respawnen, wenn man was nicht lootet. Kann das sein? Oder wie funktioniert das? Was ist hier los?
Do not take a step further.
We come in peace. My name is Desardet. I am from the Congregation of Merchants. We would like to speak to your chief.
Foreigners like you bring nothing but pain and death. The last who came here took away our prisoners.
I must admit to you that I am responsible. We had no choice but to free the sages. But I did all in my power to avoid bloodshed. I spared your warriors' lives when they were at our mercy.
They spoke of you. They say you keep the words you speak. Will you keep your peace?
I swear it.
Then you may enter. But we have an eye on you. Darren, our chief, will not be happy to see you. You will need to convince her you are worthy of trust.
Natürlich werde ich das. Aber das mache ich doch mit Freuden. Stimmt, hier habe ich die Gefangenen rausgeholt. Aber woher wissen die, dass ich das war? Ja, Frage. Guten Morgen.
What are you doing? Who let you pass?
Your men. We are here to parley with your chief.
Parley? With Renaigse? You truly believe that...
Leave this to me. I want to know what they have to say. I know you, Renaigse. It is you who freed the Loyan prisoners. You wounded none of my own. That required great skill. Speak. I will hear you.
We seek audience with the Tiernaha Kadachtus. We believe that she knows of a remedy for a sickness that kills thousands in our homeland. This disease, and the quest for a cure, pushes my people to come to your island and to invade it. But if we could finally heal the sickness, most of them would return to their country.
You say it is a sickness that drives you like a plague over our island? Like locusts?
It is the main reason. Our lands have become a sad cemetery filled with the bodies of our dead.
This sounds true. You walk with the shadow of death. But what you tell me pleases me. I prefer chasing you away with our blades. But we have already lost so many of our own. Does your word carry value for your people? Are you a respected chief?
I am the cousin of the governor of the congregation and his emissary. He hears me.
Then promise me what you say is true. That you will do all you can to leave when you have found your remedy.
Ja,
I promise you.
You will find the Tiernahach Kadachtas in the village of Vigshardir, to the northeast of this camp. Now leave us. And do not betray your word.
Ob das wirklich so gut war, da zu versprechen? Ich weiß ja nicht.